This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure to have you. But, alright, story time. I'm gonna go with my story. So, this summer, right? Okay, so this is a key from this summer, and it's broken. Do you want to know how it got broken?
How?
Alright, story time. Yes, it's story time. This was what's on my mind today. So, this past summer, I was staying out Chester, and you know what happened like last year and all that stuff. So my stuff was in storage, and this was the storage key actually for the unit. So my mom gave me a copy of the storage key when I first came home because I had to put my stuff inside of there. And then at the end, when it was time for us to move into our new home, she had asked me for the key back the day before. So I gave her the key back. I gave her this key. So she talked about some, are you sure it's the right key? Like the night before, she like, you sure it's the right key? Trying to call me irresponsible. It was the right key. It was the right key. So she got to the storage place next day. Mind you, we get in the process of going into the new house. I went to the new house to like spray it down with bug spray and stuff like that. And then she went to the storage place to get all that stuff. So she gets to the storage place. She calls me. She's like, are you sure that's the right key? I'm like, yeah, Mom, it's the right key. I'm pretty sure that's the right key because that's the key you gave me. She was like, well, it's not working. Click. I'm like, okay. All right. I let it be. Mind you, I'm at the new house waiting for the landlord because the lockbox on the house wasn't working, so I can't get the key out the lockbox to get inside the new apartment. So me and Cuppy was outside just chilling, bored. We in the backyard on the swing set, just bored. And I'm like, you want to get food? So we went and got food. Then we went back to, we went back to Chester. That's where we was staying at the time. And so my mom calls me again. Snapping. This time she going blanket. This the wrong effing key. Like, whole nine. Just snapping. She was like, she said, I'm never trusting you with anything again. Don't ask me for nothing because you're not to be trusted. I'm like, Mom, that's the key that you gave me. So if it's not the right key, that's not the right key that you gave me in the first place. And if that's not the right key, I don't know how I've been getting into the storage unit because I've been getting into that storage unit with no problem ever since I've been home because I go there a lot. So she goes to the parent and she cursed me out. She cursed me out and then hung the phone up. And leave no room for me to be, no response, nothing. All right. So I go to sleep. So I text her this long paragraph like, first of all, how you not going to tell me that you can't? I just got on my phone. So fast forward, I'm sleeping. My niece is playing. I get woken up by my mom. She calls my niece's phone. And I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, hello? She was like, hey, Precious. I'm like, this ain't your grandchild you talking to. She like, oh, I know who I'm talking to. Hey, Precious. I'm like.
So how did the key get broken?
I'm about to get there. I'm almost there. So she was like, you didn't get my message? I'm like, no, because I blocked you. She talking about some, oh, okay, you good for that. So then she was like, oh, I was inside the wrong storage unit the whole time. So the whole time, she's snapping on me for like an hour and a half. No lies. She even went, this is the crazy part, she even went to Home Depot to get the lock breakers, and she broke the lock to the storage unit. And she gonna talk about something, well, I didn't even know what the daggone thing looked like because I'd never been there. So you didn't pay attention, then you gonna snap on me? I'm like, I'm keeping this key as a momentum for all your crazy moments of you accusing me of stuff when you was in the wrong. Clearly in the wrong. But that's forever like going down them like my mom moments because like you're funny. Like you're
What I seen on Twitter was that a guy named Jason Roger Pope. He's a South Carolina promoter and DJ. And he has been charged with kidnapping, sex trafficking, and purposely infecting black women, teenagers. To
I love how you put the emphasis on black women.
AIDS.
What? Oh my goodness. Okay.
A white male.
A white male.
And this has not been on any type of news.
It's on Twitter though, so that's.
But it's not.
This
being covered. This deserves.
What article is on before you got free to see it was fake news first before you start snapping? It probably real, I believe. But what article did it come from?
I can
I
look
saw it
that up for
on
you.
Instagram.
Definitely.
The only reason I ain't
You
I
know,
stopped
it
reposting
was
stuff
a
if it's not
video
an article
on
in it.
Facebook
This
too
is just really
of a female
What?
that a black woman that was saying that she went around and she listed off the list of names. I seen this on Snapchat. She listed off all these names and her the dude that made her mad that also had a girlfriend at the time. She just listed all of their names and just said y'all all got HIV, like y'all all positive. And because she was angry, and I'm just like, y'all is just really out here just wilding with these daggone harmful diseases, and y'all don't care about your bodies. And then my thing is, if you got a chick, why you cheating on your chick with somebody that probably don't even, because the way the girl looked to me, she looked at a mess.
This is official.
It's official?
I have not did the research.
It
I'm
wasn't
glad you
built for
asked
the
me,
bag.
but now that I typed it in, it's on Essence.com, BT, and you see it's on like the black social media Jones, like
Yeah.
those platforms. I don't see it on CBS or NBC or anything like that.
Damn.
That is ridiculous. This deserves national news
It really do.
because he has been being accused of sex trafficking 693 women. They all black.
All of them?
All of them.
What region
Where-
of the
where they
states?
from?
What region of the states?
In
'Cause-
Atlanta.
Atlanta? All in Atlanta?
Be easy to give people that stuff there.
Atlanta?
Half the
Wow.
population got HIV there.
Oh, thank you for telling me. I will not be making no visits to there.
Please don't. I would.
I wouldn't. I have an ex-boyfriend that lived in Atlanta for like...
It
Even
doesn't
though
mean you have to have
The market
intercourse.
property is just starting to go up. So if you were to buy property there, now's the time.
Yeah,
so you can
that's
sell
why I would visit. I'm not gonna
That's
say
a
I
great
love
reason
Atlanta,
for
but,
the
like,
property
just
value to
seeing
go
it.
down.
Yeah, I like being the vibe of down south. Like,
Yeah.
just that whole southern thing, and that's really, I feel like that's where the root of our culture come from. Like, as African Americans, that's where, even though like we've been spread all the way out throughout the United States, I just feel like the South is where majority of our roots come from.
Roots or
Of our culture.
culture.
Yes, the roots of our culture. I feel like that's where the down south is where it comes from. And I really want to visit down south. Not even just down south, but me and my cousin. Yes, that's actually where my auntie is from. She was born in South Carolina.
He's been arrested in South Carolina. This is
Oh.
ridiculous.
You still talking about that?
Yes, this story is just really alright. And then they also had screenshots.
How many people
of
talking about it on Twitter?
over 20K.
Yeah.
There has been screenshots sent by him to, I'm not sure who they sent these, who he sent these messages to, but I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm just gonna read some of them. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
And all those are owned by one big Jewish boy.
That's crazy. So that actually makes
So
sense.
he
why it's not
said,
being
if I
covered.
get 20 black girls this month and eat and have sex with all of them, I guess it's only because I'm a DJ kid promotion records. And yet they wonder why I get more black females than any black dude can get. It's simple. 85% of black females want the interracial sex fantasy, so it's easy. I mostly target
Works the same way the other way
17
around.
and 18-year-old dark-skinned females. And I guess you hate, yeah, that's...
Finish.
No, it's, choppy. It's not complete sentences, so...
You get the gist.
Yeah. That's
That's
crazy,
crazy.
though.
Did
That
they
is
arrest him?
sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. In
Okay.
South Carolina.
Ain't gonna stop. It's just another sick boy waiting.
Mhm.
Don't-
Oh my
don't
goodness.
need to
he
get
was-
He was
relieved.
denied by
All right, let's talk
Which is
about
good.
something good. Let's talk, even though this is very important, and I feel like all like major news should be covering it, but major news outlets, JBS just showed me like who they're ran by, who they're like owned by, and the main person
You
that
said Jewish?
yeah, Jewish. So
Oh,
It-
listen. Yeah. I just pulled it up. But yeah, they're all owned by big companies that are owned by big Jews.
yeah, and
The
that's
same
just,
people
And
that
this is
own the
just-
music
this is
industry
why they
and all that
framed-
type
Really?
of stuff.
Bill Cosby.
Jews own everything.
huh.
Why you think the U.S. president go to Israel to put his hand on whatever and take the picture with the hat on? Every president, Obama, black people like Obama. That's the only reason why I say it. I don't. But yeah, like all
Jews
that.
run the world if you didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's facts to me.
You look at the top of every like major company, it's a
Mm-hmm.
Jewish person.
Yep.
And 10 corporations make everything for the world too, all owned by Jewish people.
You think they was just gonna get that large NBC company to a black man? No.
Oh, we knew that wasn't happening, but
Black people don't even own BET no more.
Really?
Yeah, Ben sold that joint off a couple years ago.
What?
We don't have nothing.
Oh,
TV.
my, all right, I haven't watched BET
We
since
on
106
TV1.
Apart, honestly.
And it's been corny.
We on TV1. That's about it.
Oh, my.
That's
Okay,
ridiculous.
good news. So, a black man, I think he was a coach, and I forgot where I seen it from, but I saw it on Twitter. He actually stopped and de-armed a student or a man. I'm not sure if it was an actual student, but he stopped him from committing another school shooting. I think it was in Ohio, I believe.
That sounds right.
Because all these dumb behind schools trying to get teachers to get guns.
But he did, like, the way he handled that situation, that's a situation like a social worker for a social worker to be in. And he handled that situation
So
by
how would you
comfort.
handle that situation?
How would I handle that situation?
Yes.
Honestly, I'll probably run. I don't know.
All right.
All right, I'm lying. But I
Social
will.
worker.
I know. I will probably handle that situation the same way that he handled it. Like, just comfort the person because you want to let that person know that they're not alone. Whatever they got going on in their head or whatever they're thinking about, like, you're not alone in your situation or your circumstance or whatever has happened to you. We can get by that. You can heal from that certain stuff like that. And when I was watching the video, he was just talking to him, and as the shooter was trying to push away from him, like, he just kept, like, holding him tighter. Like, and to see a black male at that do that, it was just like, it was so heartwarming.
So do you think he probably would have socked him? But do you think a teacher should be trained? Every teacher should be trained to deal with that situation, as opposed to teachers should be bringing guns to school because that's what some people want to pass, and that's stupid.
That's
you want a
stupid.
war because kids gonna bring guns to school regardless.
Right.
If it's not metal detector, kids gonna bring guns to school. It is what it is. Happened in my high school. It is what it is.
But I do think that it should be some type of specialty training to handle situations like that. Because just like how we have on campus, see something, do something, or something like that, you get certified. Like when I was a PA, I got certified for that summer. And I feel like having certain trainings and certain certifications, like having people certified to handle certain situations like this instead of having like multiple, like just having something tragic happen from that type of event, you can de-escalate a situation like that. And if you knew how to de-escalate a situation like that, which I knew, sometimes it's a buildup of events that's happening, and a lot of teachers and staff that work inside of schools, they miss the signs that the students been trying to give them, and then they ignore those signs. And even when a student try to reach out for help, it's often the time, even if it's a private institution, oftentimes private institutions try to sweep it underneath the rug and hide what's going on inside of these schools so that way nothing fall back on them, which is crazy. And then at their fault, other innocent students is dead. But seeing that, like, it should be some, like, seeing that someone actually inside of the school was able to handle that situation, de-escalate that, yes, it should be more trainings done in schools all over the U.S. Because even being in college, I'm scared that something like that might happen. We just had crazy people come on campus today trying to force their religion
They're
on us.
not crazy.
And then,
They're not crazy.
and then
Freedom of speech,
remember
not crazy.
we had that bomb threat
We-
for the
It was a
the
bomb threat
spring-
last graduation.
yeah, for the
Last
spring
graduation
graduates.
was a bomb threat. I was here for that, John.
So
And I
what
was-
happened?
All right, so I was there making up a test I should have been took, but yeah, so they said it was a bomb threat. So the teacher that was watching me take the test, she left and was like, "Yeah,
You
sorry,
should get-
I gotta leave." Then I got the notification it was a bomb threat, so I'm like, "Damn,
What?
I didn't even want to take this test. I just scribble everything and said, "Dad, we out," and then and that's all happened to me. And then they got the text, they resumed everything how it was. I don't know exactly what happened, but scarily enough, as I was leaving, I saw I saw literally two people come out of their houses with shotguns and whatnot.
What?
You seen that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't know if they had anything to do with the situation. They could have just been clearing out their house. But yeah, literally just a threat. They handled it.
Did you see any, like, people on campus like running or anything like that?
No,
Oh.
they didn't make it to me. It's winter grad. Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was spring
It was spring
graduation.
because I remember I was home.
This happened in the winter too.
Oh, really?
I'm talking about the winter one. I didn't know it happened in spring, but in the
Yeah.
winter it wasn't many people up here because winter graduations aren't that big, but as big as the spring one. But yeah, I was here for the winter one. I didn't
Maybe
know it was.
in the winter.
I didn't know it was one.
I just
for
remember
spring.
I was in Philly and I got the message.
I remember
It
the
was
text,
definitely. It was definitely in the when I was here. It was definitely in the winter. I did not witness the spring one. If it was a spring one. I mean, not too many major movements. I'm sure they handled it. They got professionals up here. They don't. I mean, that's the stuff that matters to them. They don't want their school blown up. They pay too much money for this. I paid too much money for this.
Yeah, I mean, really lonely. So, I looked up something earlier because I was really interested in it. To see if intersex people can have children, can reproduce, and the results said that they can reproduce depending on like what like term of intersex they're in. Like, so I guess if they have a female body parts or like they have, I don't know how that works.
So before the surgery, they can do what they're born to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to have surgery for that?
If you won't, no. I mean, I'm an expert on this because I'm not.
I'm about to look it up.
Mad.
That's why I got a computer.
But if you have your same body parts from your original sex, you should be able to do that.
We were just talking about intersexuality. Why were we talking about that?
Intersectionality?
I was talking about intersection.
Oh.
Yeah, intersectionality.
I don't touch the gender and sex categories.
Because I was just about to ask y'all, do y'all feel like y'all
I'm not an expert in that.
a demisexual? Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard, but I don't know what the
Demisexual.
definition is.
It's when you're don't feel comfortable having any type of sexual attraction unless you have a connection with the person.
That sounds dope. Okay.
You know,
I could.
you know, sound like me.
You're like those type of people don't have casual sex.
They don't do it.
But they pick any gender, right? They pick any gender as long as they like
have a
I bang with
connection
you.
or a relationship. Then that's when they feel comfortable. Like they can go on a date with someone, and if there's no type of sexual attraction, they're not going to be interested in doing anything with them.
It also says a strong emotional connection. They get like any. Oh wow.
All right, my thing is with all these definitions, it's so many definitions that someone can literally be like, yeah, this fits me, boom, that's me, but it probably not exactly that, but. It's just like a horoscope. That's how I feel about these definitions.
All right, but I like horoscopes. I feel like they be on point sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes I feel like horoscopes be telling the truth.
Sometimes, right?
Sometimes. But
anything can be on point at any point in time. That's my only point. That's all I'm saying.
Anything can be on point at any point in time.
That's his own
Based
point.
on your feelings. Yes, that's my only point.
I see what
feelings are fickle, and you can feel how you feel at any point. Because someone that describes themselves, then we could describe themselves as bi.
Feels how you feel at a certain moment, then yeah, you want to feel like that's the perfect definition.
Because what if they don't feel like this forever, and then they like, I really want to do something with somebody, even though I'm not sexually attracted.
Oh, that was like my lesbian phase.
Emotionally.
You know how definitions change over time, though, right?
Yeah. That's another.
That's because people change over time. People make definitions.
People evolve.
It don't make no sense.
And feelings change you, so you feel like I'm going to change this word to like.
That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. Just do what you do, and no one should care.
That's what's been happening a lot on social media. Just be who you are, and don't nobody really care.
Yeah, forget these definitions. These definitions too much because now people want to have like a them. You know how you gotta call people them instead of him or her.
Oh yeah.
Or them or they. Like, come on, yo. Come on.
Like,
come on.
Put that in the email
and
stuff.
Mine's just she, hers, her.
I feel like that's pointless.
It is.
Don't point it. Put it.
You know who you are.
Right.
Your parent named you something, but you happy. You don't have your name.
That for certain students because there are certain students that are transgender or do not identify
that's
with
when you say
role.
the name though, right?
Huh?
When you
like you
email them, you say their name, right?
You can't even say the boy or the John because people get offended by that.
What?
Girls don't get offended by John.
Though. What? I don't.
A lot of girls get offended by John. I'm not a John.
Oh, don't walk to me in Philadelphia on the streets and be like, yo, what's up,
Oh, it gotta
John?
be in Philly though.
I'm from Philly.
Well, they was like, what's up, girl? What's up, John? It's the same thing. They
try
and do what they try and do.
If you're trying to talk to me, don't approach me.
Don't approach me like that.
Like what?
What's the difference though? Other than based on how you feel, what's the difference other than fact? That's all I want to know.
Ask the question again.
Other than how you feel on the word the fact is the bull trying to come at you.
Mhm.
And I guess he might have a certain amount of respect, quote unquote, if he's trying to say, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Like, "What's up, John?"
Yeah.
Like, he can still treat you like crap after the boom, after he get what he want, or whatever. He said what he want, get what he want. The most straightforward bull can just be the most genuine person. You never know.
True.
I just feel like if
But
you
first
want
impression is everything.
yeah, first impressions is everything. And if I see you, if I'm walking down the street and I see you on the other side of the street standing on the corner with your other homies and your other friends, and you walk over and approach me like, "Yo, what's up, shorty?" or "Hey, Jordan," that's the only word. Don't call me shorty. I'm not your shorty.
You ain't
I'm
like
not shorty.
shorty.
I don't like shorty. I don't like
I don't
shorty.
like shorty.
And y'all
Like,
don't
Jordan,
like
don't
shorty.
call me-
I understand like you don't know my name, but that's when you say
Hey,
miss,
excuse me, miss, what's your
excuse
name?
me, or how you doing.
That don't be annoying to y'all
Can I-
neither.
Say it again.
Excuse me, miss, don't be annoying to y'all neither.
No.
Really?
No.
I'm just saying off
Like
experience,
I ain't
that's all
gonna lie.
I'm
Like when I was in high school, like I probably turn my head to Europe or things like that. But I feel like I'm getting older now, and my standards are getting higher. And it's
saying.
just
So
like,
they gotta approach you
have
like
to-
Chris Brown. Excuse me, miss, can I just dance with you? All that.
No, it's simple. Excuse me, do you have time? Like someone actually said, "Excuse me, do you have time for me to get your number?" Da-da-da-da. Like I feel like that's just
Yeah,
how you
that.
word it. Like
Yeah.
So what order is it?
All right,
no
you
order.
gotta.
No, what order is it?
It's no
You gotta
order.
say,
You want me to give you a
"Excuse me, miss."
script? You want me
Yeah,
to
give me a script so I'll go back home.
Hey. Hold on, wait. All right, give me like 30 seconds.
I got my notepad out.
All right. Hey, excuse me. How are you today, miss? I'm trying to get to know you a little bit better. Do you mind if I take your number down and I could take you on a date sometime? That's too proper, though. I feel like ain't nobody saying something, but some people,
Yeah.
you know.
I feel like if my roommate said that, they might get a different reaction because he white. But me, they might get different.
How do you think?
What's
the
the script for a black
reaction
bull? No, of course you expect the white bull to be on nice, probably.
What's the
Not-
script for a black?
I don't know. I'll be like, "Hey, what's up? How you
would be?
doing?"
Black or
How's
white?
your day
I
going? I don't
automatically
know.
think people when they try to come talk to me that they're gonna come off rude. Just based off of my experience. So,
Okay.
Have you ever approached the guy to try to talk to him?
no,
No?
Really?
never.
I get approached a lot.
Really? How?
Because I don't approach.
How do they approach you? I asked the guy this before. How do females approach you when they want to talk to you?
Usually they make sure they seen, and then they might ask you a certain question.
Like, no, what's the like?
I
tell me
know,
about
like,
a situation.
it's not typical because all the experience is different. Usually they talk to you. If they want to talk to you, they'll talk to you. But then you can't always take that as, "Oh, she want me," because then you can always end up salty on your face.
Right.
So you just gotta let her come to you enough times. It's a patience game when you let the girl come to you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, he running game.
No, real rap. It is a patience game. When you let a girl come to you, it's patience. And then you gotta see the signs. Oh, I can definitely do X, X, and X.
Well, with me, I never actually came at a guy like, "Can I have your number?" Da-da-da-da. It was never like that. I just never was brave enough. But with me, the way I try to, but it doesn't always work. I try to make eye contact with the guy and like try to make a face, and probably like do some slick flirty stuff to give him an idea like, "Oh yeah, she wants
You wanna
me," so
know
he can come
something?
over to me.
I saw something.
And then another thing is making them feel like welcome, like, because you know how some girls, they be a little standoffish, and that's why some guys don't like to talk to girls because they're afraid of rejection. So some guys just
That's why I
don't.
let girls come to me.
So that's why some guys don't like to go to girls to talk to them in the first place. So I feel like if you see a guy you like as a girl, I just feel like you should just make them feel welcoming, like, oh, like don't be like coming off like you trying to like too
Right.
fast, you know.
Yeah.
But just like friendly,
Mhm.
and then that give him an idea where she might be feeling me, or whatever.
Yeah, I seen a meme or it was a post on Instagram, and it said, "Ladies, stop looking at guys thinking that's your way of coming on to them. That's not."
It's not. It's really not.
Y'all should
But-
say what y'all mean, straightforward.
Oh, I did that once. I didn't get turned down though. I didn't get. He was cute. He was fun.
You should say what y'all mean.
It was actually at the booth right here, and I had he came to my booth, and he was trying on glasses, you know, and I'm like, he was like asking me my opinion. I'm like, "Oh, they look good on you." He was like, "You lying?" I'm like, no, I think any pair of glasses that you put on here will look good on you because you look just that good.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was like, oh, okay. Then he was like asking me like, what glasses do you think would be a best fit on him? So I'm over here showing him like different type of glasses, just talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, we should hang out. And I'm like,
That's how you do it. You made him feel comfortable enough to shoot his shot. It's not like you came to him like you did it in a flirty way, but you wasn't like, let me get your number. You made him feel like, oh, all right, this is my time. And that's how girls should do it.
Y'all still want the guy to ask the number question, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
the person
see, that's
I
the
got
thing.
his
that's
number.
the thing. Oh, you asked him first?
Nah, it didn't go like that. We was talking, and then he was like, so you gonna put my number in your phone? But he didn't really ask it, but I was like, I gave him my phone in a way. Because he was... I just gave it, like, I'm like, all right, so here you go. And then, so he was like, so he took my phone, but he was looking at himself in my phone for like a mirror. And I'm like, oh, it's mirrors right here, but if you want to put your number in that, you can. He was like, can I put my number in your phone? And I was like, there you go.
So you asked.
Yeah.
All right, then why didn't you just say that?
I was telling the story because you got to do the build up of this. I don't know. I like
Dicky.
Oh shoot. But
I like how you did that though. That was smooth.
So what's the most straightforward y'all came at a person?
That was the most straightforward.
That was the most straightforward. But I like how you did it though, because I like that how you did it.
What's the most straightforward you came up with a person?
Alright, so this is me showing out of character. I was very belligerent off of alcohol and weed. So I happened to have 2 more blunts after I smoked the one. And I saw the girl eyeing me, so I was like, I got her. No, I know I did. She kept eyeing me. Then her friend was tapping her and was looking at me too, so I was like, alright, bet. She was the only other black one with the party, so alright. Easy kicks. So then I was like, come here, come smoke this blunt with me. Smoked the blunt. Kissed on her neck, sucked her ear, got her number.
Whoa.
Hit her up
Oh,
in a
okay.
Wait.
and got it popping.
All in the first day?
See,
At
that's
the party,
the thing.
I was
Females
lit.
nowadays,
She was lit too?
Yeah.
She was probably
I was definitely more lit than her. I know
it's
that.
the vibe, honestly.
So if anything was wrong, she
Because
was
me,
wrong.
if I hear that, I'm like, whoa. What? But if I'm feeling the vibe, you never know.
The
what
most
might
I
happen.
did.
I knew she wasn't saying no the way she looked at me.
So
Just
you
knew it.
He
I don't do
knew.
that often at all. So I knew. I definitely had the right feeling.
I know my first time dancing on a guy at a party. But my first time dancing with a guy on a party, like that was my first time ever like grabbing the guy, like, yo, come here, I'm about to back this joint up on you. And his reaction to it was bizarre because everybody at the party was just hyping him on, and I'm like, bro, you can't even take me right now, like, But then after that, like, eventually, somehow, some way, he ended up asking me for my number, and he ended up getting it. And that he's a good friend, still to this day. We still talk from time to time. But yeah, he was
I would
my
love
first.
to like have like, cause you know I love to dance. I just like I don't like dancing by myself all the time and with my friends. I would love to dance with a guy. The problem is everybody feel the need to pull out their phone. Why we can't just enjoy the moment?
For real, like with no cameras.
I can give you a little dance if you put that phone away, and it's not even like
These people don't do that.
it's not even that I'm hiding from somebody. It's just like let's enjoy, like, you know.
Let's just enjoy the moment. Like we here, I'm like trying to get you a ball.
Yes, you got this flash. I'm all blinded by the flash. I'm like, what you doing?
Maybe my contour, my neck,
Like, I'm sweaty. I'm just trying to enjoy a dark party. Like,
for real.
Second face falling off and everything.
that's the only thing, though.
Y'all be nervous about y'all second face falling off when y'all go to parties?
I don't wear makeup when I go to parties.
wear heavy makeup. Like, if I sweat, you're not gonna really see a difference. Probably in my eyebrows, but that's about it. I don't really wear heavy makeup. I put light foundation on just to cover the blemishes, and that's about it.
I don't really wear
I'm
makeup.
more of a natural type person.
Yeah. I don't.
Like the whole eyeshadow thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I
wish
wore
guys could get away
lashes.
with makeup based on principle.
What?
I wish based
You wish it
on
was
principle
normalized?
solely. Yeah,
Yeah.
like so I don't gotta be broke because of that type of time. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to be what?
Gay.
Gay.
I ain't know how y'all offensive y'all can
No.
be this John.
No cursing. That's about it.
That's about it. Well, I don't
I ain't
think
trying to
you'll
be
be
like, man,
considered
crying out there
gay if
for
you
her.
wear makeup because dudes, and especially in like the movie
Hollywood,
industry and
yeah.
stuff
Well,
like
filming
that.
is different because the lighting got
But
down
it's the
salty
same
joint and
thing
all
with
that.
you. If you got a little
Listen,
blemishes
I
from
have a
your
gay, but
pimples.
he's gay though, my best friend. But honestly,
Happy
if
birthday, best friend.
Happy birthday! 21st birthday. And I was thinking about
Happy
shouting that out
21.
too, but you beat it to me. Big birthday again. But he, his hairline, when he get a cut, he like to perfect his hairline with LA Pro concealer. And that don't be looking sharp. Like,
He be going
like
to the barber at all, or he cut his own?
no, he go to the barber, but like to make him like the what is it called? The hairline look more defined.
Yeah.
He put concealer on it.
Really?
Makeup, yes, and it's sharp.
He
And
got
I'm
to
like,
look at his hair.
and I'm like, I
Probably
wish
going to
guys.
notes. You
I'm like,
tripping.
I wish guys wasn't like. I just wish it wasn't like. I was just.
It wasn't a double standard with makeup
Yes,
because
like-
with makeup, I feel like guys can wear makeup to look good too because they
Yeah.
just like as a woman, you a male,
Not
a
like
man.
a full face. But
Yeah,
like,
not a full face, but the
simple-
So concealer on the hairline,
a
make that joint
simple
look dumb
thing
sharp.
like that. Yes.
Bet.
but all
Stay
right,
in
how
the
about
nose.
the new man wigs that's going around now, like with men?
No.
No.
No. That you just going bald.
And some men do feel like that, and that's
I'll
like,
be insecure.
So-
I'll be getting big mind bumps on my face. I gotta deal with that. People look at my face.
So how do you feel about
You gotta just let it go. Go bald.
how do you feel about like a situation like LeBron? His hairline was receding. He went to go get the surgery.
He too rich not to get real game.
But I'm saying like if it was more accessible to normal guys like you, how would you feel about that?
I wouldn't get it. I just gotta suffer.
mm.
I mean, LeBron literally got too much
I
money.
don't know.
Either
If
he
it
gonna go
was-
bald, or he gonna get the real game. It's one or the other. You're not gonna just struggle in front of everybody. Just get the surgery, or go bald. It's one
If
or
I
the other.
had an option to have edges or not have edges, and I had to get my edges back by getting a surgery to help my hair grow back, I'll do it. I'm sorry, I need my edges.
Surgery.
Like for real, even if it's accessible, like even if I'm not rich or wealthy or whatever, like I'll still get that surgery because as a female, edges is what makes your hair like look lit. Even though I don't know how to do my edges, that's like something I'm shamefully admitting. I don't know how to do my edges, but I know I got them. Like I know they're there, and as long as I know they're there, I know my hair gonna look full. So
You don't have to do too much because they there. Yeah,
Mhm.
How y'all feel about plastic surgery?
oh my
I was
goodness.
literally just about to answer that.
I couldn't
I
stop
was
thinking
gonna
about it
ask
when
you,
said it.
if you can get any plastic surgery, what would you get?
Oh my god! Honestly, I wouldn't because I know the major health consequences that plastic surgery has, and I wouldn't. If I had to choose, though, I'll get bigger titties. I don't think so.
If you was to come across a big lump sum of money, you wouldn't get any plastic surgery?
I wouldn't because I feel like dudes, like, or at least the dudes that I have encountered myself with, they're gonna love me naturally, like my body naturally the way it is, and even though like.
I mean, even if they didn't, it's about how you feel.
I know, and how I feel about my body. I feel like my body is perfect, even though, I'm a little chubby. I would say I'm a little chubby. But I feel like as a female, I should love the body that I originally came in. And added something to it in, like, a fake way. Like, that's just taken away from who I am as a person. Like, that's why I don't agree with, like, Nicki Minaj with the plastic surgery that she got. Or any female in, like, the industry. I don't like that. Like, I don't know. It makes you look
was
attractive.
already bad.
She was. Like, Nicki was bad before all of that. Like, and I still rock with Nicki, but if she could have did without all of the surgery and stuff, like, I wouldn't get surgery because I love my natural body. I'm going to stay with my natural body because this is the body that I came with. This is the body I'm going to die with. How about you, though?
I don't like to talk down on anybody that's getting, like, surgery or anything like that because I know, like, people deal with insecurities and whatever makes you feel good, do it.
Forget about him. Forget about him.
But
Forget
me
about him.
personally, I wouldn't get boobs or a butt because I can just work that out. And I feel like when you build it by going to the gym, the results look so much better because it's nice and toned and it's sit up. Like, I don't know, your muscles just look different. And I would get veneers though. I ain't gonna lie.
What's
I
veneers?
would get veneers too. Look at my teeth.
Teeth.
Oh.
Them shit. Them joints is bad.
I don't know. I want braces. I don't know.
You got 2 years of it? I gotta wait like 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
I can
Probably
get braces.
Well,
probably
until you get
7,
them
8,
off.
9, 10, 11,
No,
12,
you not.
13,
No.
14, 15,
I had
16,
gaps in my
17,
well.
18. I got
the
big
mall-
gap.
I couldn't know, but I had multiple gaps in
I
my
got that
in
next
my
train
tongue.
stop gap. That
No,
joint.
her gap is not compared to what mine looked like. And I got them off after 5 years only because I missed a whole year of treatment because of financial problems. But I could have got them off in 2-3 years. That's it. But I got them off after 5 because of that.
Oh yeah.
Plastic surgery only acceptable in one way though. To me, it's only acceptable if you work to lose that weight and you got all this excess skin. Like my man's lost over 100 pounds in the last 3 years and he got all this excess skin. But like he can't get rid of the skin. He in better shape than I am.
Right.
Now if he got plastic surgery, I'd be like, I completely get it. You work to the joint, your skin just happened to be saggy. That makes sense though.
That makes
like,
sense. Stuff
to
like
get
that.
a correction or something you had your whole life, like your nose.
People do that.
I know they do that. Michael Jackson did that.
All right.
You can't say Michael Jackson on radio.
No.
I
It
don't
was
think
just
it's
how
name
you
a curse
did it.
word.
It's just how you said it. It's cool.
He did do it. He did a lot.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about all that, but he did a lot of surgeries.
Yeah, I wanna
That's
get
one
my
thing.
nose
He was
done
beautiful
now.
the way he was in the beginning.
He really was.
Michael Jackson.
He was a good-looking, dark-skinned black boy.
He sure was.
And
And
vitiligo does not cover
oh
your
my!
whole skin.
What do you think about Spice doing her skin bleaching? Like what a fake
That was-
skin bleaching? Do you
Oh.
feel like it was over dramatic?
No, I like the. At first, I'm like, why would she do that? I was so mad, but she did it to get a point across.
Right.
for the
And I feel
video.
like she
like
did
that.
get her
What'd she
point
do?
across too.
She
I'm about to show you. She turned her because she's you know what Spice looks like, right?
Not at all.
Okay, I'm about to show you Spice. So
You see
Spice
Spice,
is a
she sound
Jamaican
nice.
artist. She's also on Love and
So
Hip Hop,
this
right?
caps lock.
I don't know. It's just something that I do too.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling her name was not gonna pop
I
up.
guarantee. Yeah, she's definitely the top of the list.
All right, this is Spice. This
I
is
see
her.
the before and afters.
Yeah, this is but that was fake.
What was
So,
the concept of the video?
so
that
she
that?
did Black Hypocrisy. So it was a song pretty much talking about how blacks within our culture we shame as black women, but not like but also in our culture we shame other black women for having a darker skin or a lighter skin.
And this is how we look when they say that.
No, this is how she just wanted to get her putting quotes like this is what's actually happening in my community. Like this is what's actually going on to me. Like being from Jamaica and also being that fine, dark, lovely melanin skin of hers. She often gets told like, oh, maybe her skin should be a little bit lighter, should be attractive, like, or if her skin. She often was told like, if her skin was lighter, she should be a better artist. Which her skin color don't have nothing to do with her music talents. And that's why she did it. She did it to get a point across. And in her video. And, like, for a whole episode, I think her face was like that. Her whole body was like that. Like, it was just crazy. But, yeah.
A better artist or more marketable?
Hmm?
Did they say she'd be a better artist or more marketable? Because marketing is just numbers. So, did they actually say better artist or did they say marketable? Not justifying it, but one makes more sense than the other. That's the only reason why I'm asking.
I'm not sure. When she did this, it was a while ago. And I was reading a lot of, like, articles and watching a lot of stuff on Snapchat because this was, like, something that interests me that really caught my attention in reality shows because I don't watch reality TV. So, I'm really not sure.
What show is she on?
Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, that's why she looks familiar. I watched that joint. Which one? Hollywood or Atlanta? Yeah. Oh, really? That's the joint from Jamaica?
Yeah.
She don't look like how she look on TV.
She looked better right here. Or better
Yeah.
on TV. Oh.
She look better in every single picture than she do on TV.
Really?
It might be my TV, but I don't know.
Oh, is Bad Girls Club still out?
I don't watch that.
No, that show been got canceled, but I heard they bringing it back.
They are. I love that show. That's the only when I watch reality TV. That was the only reality show I watched because I
I
don't know.
stopped watching all of that.
I stopped watching it after it started getting corny. Like after Tanisha and I forgot who else. Like after like season, I want to say like season 13, I stopped watching.
I don't know when I stopped watching.
That's a funny show. That show had me cracking up. They used to always fight with stupid stuff, but it was funny.
Interesting.
But yeah. I guess we made up for our time because we did start like 15 minutes late.
Mm-hmm. We did.
We did. And we just restyled this whole show. A little bit, not a lot of it. But I don't know. I like Spice. That album was actually good. Outside from just that song, that one song, that album was
You listen
good.
to her?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about her. Green hair.
Green hair.
Big John.
Oh, go best friend. That's my best friend. You better. Yeah, I listen.
She be annoying on the show sometimes.
She be spazzing. Like, she has a temper. I remember I seen a cliplet on Instagram with her snapping on somebody because they talked about her weight.
So y'all actually think love and hip hop artists are good? I think most of them suck. That's a personal opinion of mine. Personal opinion. But they suck. Personal opinion. And that's the Afro Latina right there.
Yeah.
Like the only good ones that
I was
came out
watching
before.
it.
Cardi B, who else?
K Michelle.
K Michelle, yeah.
She used to be alright before the show. I swear she was better before she touched that show.
K Michelle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, K Michelle was doing music before she went on Love and Hip Hop. I'm not sure about like her music.
I know her from the show. So.
I know she got a lot of businesses. But yeah, I heard her before the show. I thought she was better before she was on the show. Only person I liked, only people I liked on the show was, I can't even say Jim Jones. I don't like him no more. He informed me I don't mess with certain people for certain reasons. But Cardi B is the only person, actually. So yeah, she's the only person I bang with from the show. Soulja Boy used to be on the show. You know, he's funny, so
I like Amada La Negra too.
I like her too. She's
I don't listen to her music, but I like her spirit. She's so pretty. And
Y'all
happy.
got a favorite character from Love and Hip Hop?
I don't watch Love and
I
Hip
don't
Hop.
watch it like that.
If I'll say it would be her because she's always like so happy and full of spirit, and no matter what's going on with her, like I follow her on social media. That's how I know about her. And
I follow her too.
Like I know her through Love and Hip Hop, but she always like try to uplift other people as well as like uplifting herself. Like she remind me to eat my mangoes because mangoes are so healthy and they so good.
Ooh, I have a mango.
Mangoes get you higher too.
Huh?
I heard that.
If
I
you
have
eat
to
them
try
You eat
that.
them 30 minutes. You
Oh
eat
my
enough
goodness,
mangoes
I
30
have to
minutes
try that. I
before you
heard that. Who told me that?
Consume marijuana, you get higher.
Any other fruits?
No, it's mango. I did the personal research. It works.
It works.
How much higher? Like how?
Depending on how good.
I got a
the
mango
product
back at the
is.
crib.
30 minutes before.
30 minutes before, yeah.
I might try that for
Make your little
homecoming.
mango smoothie, sip that joint down.
You trying to make me one?
Mango smooth, yes.
I guess.
Wow, I heard that before though. I wonder what's the science behind that.
The science?
It is a science, but I don't got that off my head right
Yeah.
now. I just know from personal experience.
That's an interesting thing. Mangoes. Alright. OMG, I want some of these jeans and I'm gonna find
Everybody eat your mangoes before you get your favorite plant, and you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you wowzers.
What? It could be lettuce.
Eat your mangoes before you get your favorite plant. Eat your mangoes before you eat your favorite meat. I mean.
And with that, guys, thank you. Thank you for listening to Bloom Your Mind. It's DJ Cir Bear and DJ
YanG.
Okay.
I'm JBS, you know what I'm saying? I'm a special guest JBS.
Special
They
guest
wasn't
JBS.
gonna let y'all know that
Who's
again.
gonna get
No,
there?
they wasn't. I don't have no faith in them.
Wow. That sucks.
That
you have
sucks
some
so
type
bad.
of faith. You came to the show.
Exactly.
I came early.